Over 6 months ago, we started a new journey as individuals. Today, we complete that journey as a team. Who would have thought that such a diverse group of people from all manner of backgrounds, different ages and personalities could come together with a common desire to do something special and succeed? The journey was not without its fair share of challenges, some physical, a lot of personal reflection, but the one ingredient that carried us through was fun.
Speaking of fun, we thought we'd take this opportunity to share some of our funniest moments with you. So if we were giving out awards today, the award for Best Storyteller would go to Dan Bridgewood. Give us a wave, Dan. For the extra detail he adds to witness statements, such as the mystery red double-decker bus he added into one of his statements, we may have to let his station know in advance just in case he adds in a Concorde or a unicorn next time. The next award would go to Katie Watson. Katie, give us a wave. For the most dedicated special, as Katie in fact swallowed her own tooth filling during our officer safety training assessment. The award for the most nicknames will then go to Kelly Broster, one of which was Kelly the Captain Queen. Kelly, give us a wave. She got that title for her deadly accuracy with captor spray, and even a phrase got developed after her. We all refer to that as a Kelly Broster moment, and she's had quite a few today already. Finally, the award for most likeable special would go to Dave here, stood next to me, who's first discovered WhatsApp during our course, gets more Scottish the louder he speaks, made us laugh with all his overthinking tendencies, particularly in officer safety training, and who fed us cake most weekends, which kept us happy. These are, however, just a few of the moments our group has shared together. Every single person brought their own special qualities to the group, and it's been a genuine pleasure to know you all and succeed with you all.
But of course, this would not have been possible but for the incredible trainers, and with particular mention to Gemma, who encouraged, taught us new skills, and selflessly imparted knowledge and experience. Yes, there were times when they were hard on us. I'm looking at Blake here, isn't it? But their overwhelming desire to see us succeed and stay safe was for everyone to see. Then it's to our families and friends who had to contend with being arrested several times in one evening for a multitude of offences, and managing without us for many evenings and weekends, helping us to revise and support us throughout. Laura even proceeded to arrest her own dog. So we would like to say a big thank you to everyone, and we look forward to our new journey, serving the people of Derbyshire. Thank you.
Thank you to Laura and Dave there. Nerve-wracking for them. You can relax now. But I should add, even more nerve-wracking because for the first time we're live streaming this on Facebook. So not only is there an audience here, but there happens to be whoever is out there in the ether watching us as well. So well done to both of you, and thank you very much. I'm the one who now stands between you and coffee and cake, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet, but it is a bit of a serious part of the evening. But before I get into the serious bit, can we just have another round of applause for 13 new members of the police family? The bit that I'd like to speak to you about is the little card that you've just been given. So if you'd like to get that out again, please, and just have a look at that. I'm just going to talk to you about that card and the words that you've just said in the oath. If you look at the bottom of your card, it says, you have now been given all the powers and privileges of a constable throughout England and Wales. To members of the public, to members of the force, to everybody in this room, you are a constable. You are not a special constable, you are not a regular constable, you are a constable, and you hold all the powers and privileges that brings in everything that you do. What does that mean to you? It means that you will now be held in the highest regard by the vast majority of the people that we serve, but also they will have expectations that the standards by which you live your life whether in uniform, out of uniform, at work or not at work, are higher than we would expect of anybody else in society, because we are here to uphold the law and to keep people safe. The power that this little card gives you as well is staggering, and I know you've done some of that in your training, you will learn that as you go, but think very carefully about what that power means and how you're going to exercise those powers. You used words such as fairness, integrity, diligence and impartiality. Those words are not in the oath by mistake. They're there to make you think about how you use those powers, why you use those powers, and how you do that in the fairest and most impartial way possible every time you exercise those powers. So, you might think your credit card is the most powerful thing in your wallet. It isn't. This is. Treat it with respect, and every time you use it, think about why you're using it and the impact it will have on the people that you're exercising those powers against or with. But what the oath also says is that you will do it to the best of your power and the best of your abilities. So it's not expecting you to be perfect, and I don't expect you to be perfect, because we all make mistakes. As long as you do it to the best of your power and the best of your ability and for the best of reasons, nobody can put you at fault, and we as an organisation certainly will not blame you for that if things go wrong. As long as you can explain why you've done it, how you've done it, and you did it to the best of your ability. Because you put yourselves into a position that many others won't, and that's to stand in the way of harm to keep people safe. And that's a difficult place to be sometimes. So just think that one through, but be prepared for it, but do the best that you can in everything that you do. So that's the kind of serious bit, so think about that. Congratulations on what you've taken up. Thank you very much for doing it. As I said at the beginning, I'm always staggered by the fact that people give up so much time to help the police service and to help the communities of Derbyshire and to help keep people safe. But also, thank you to friends and family and loved ones in the room, because you will be their rock and their support through all of this. The force video gave you a bit of a taste of the things that we may face as police officers and that you will face as police officers. Some of them will be funny, some of them will be very difficult, some of them will be traumatic. And you need to think about how you're going to deal with that and how you're going to offload those stresses and those funny moments to keep you sane while you do all of this. And that's it's something that you should all really think about. And I know from my own personal point of view that I rely very heavily on my family, on my wife and my children to have those conversations, so make sure that you have that yourselves. But thank you to everybody in the room who's going to offer that support. The final piece of advice I would give you, before I let you get to the cakes, is just enjoy it. It is the best job in the world. I'm coming up for 26 years of service now, and it doesn't seem like yesterday when I started. It is absolutely brilliant as a job, and there are so many opportunities out there for you, not just as specials, but I know reading through the bios that most of you, if not all of you, are seeking to join the regulars. There are hundreds and hundreds of different roles in the police service that you can enter into. So jump in with both feet. I'm sure some of you are probably going to be out on patrol by the end of this week, probably on Friday night and Saturday night. That seems to be the normal way. Find yourselves a good team, latch onto them where you can, find people that you can trust and that will help you and will develop you, because trust me, the regular officers look forward to seeing you. They know the value you bring, and if you can help their team and work with their team and be consistent and reliable, they will welcome you with open arms. So jump in, enjoy, and as I say, be as good as you can be and do everything to the best of your abilities. But congratulations to all of you, and thank you very much. So the final part is just to say thank you to Kevin, Liz and Paul again, and to all of our guests, and I think we can now release you. You can relax, you can go and have your cake and coffee, and you can also have some more photos taken. So thank you very much.